All right, so I just wanted to address this hit piece, straight up hit piece that the Motley Fool put out today. Mr. Bradley Freeman here wrote about Beyond here. But first, let's take a look at what happened today. So Beyond took a big dump today, big engulfing red candle, very very bearish looking. But as you can see, we're still trading in this range here. We're still range bound between the low 110s, 115 to 130 range. Basically, we've been stuck here for months now, and again, we're still in the range, so I'm not very concerned right there on a technical level. However, I am still concerned. We do still have this gap here at $100, and there's even a cap at like $95 too. So I mean, if these hit pieces, are having an effect, we may, see us go as low as there. Which if we went back to $100, guys, I think that's just an amazing buying opportunity. Not financial advice. I know you got to say that, but I'm not like these crypto guys, man. They're just so bad. They'll say not financial advice, and then they'll proceed to heavily imply that you should buy right now, and you're stupid if you don't, or something. A lot of these crypto people, I think they're really towing the line with their financial advice thing. I'm just a guy who likes Beyond Meat, dude. That's just me. I'm just saying what I would do if it went down to $100. I would buy more. That's all I'm saying. I'm not like gonna make it sound like, oh, you guys are missing out. I'm just saying what I would do. So yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at this ridiculous article. So when I read this article, basically this guy's not saying anything new. This just reads just like any other article written about Beyond in the past year. It has the same talking points, the same uh, bearish talking points. We've seen this before. There's nothing new here, but I'm gonna go through it anyways and just really pick apart each guy's point and why I believe that he's wrong in this article here. So here we go. So with consumers increasingly looking for more sustainable and healthy diets, the plant-based protein category has blossomed, according to Grandview Research, a 19.4% compound annual growth rate through the year 2027 is set to power the industry to 13.8 billion in sales. So anyway, based on this, Beyond Meat's plant-based business model appears to be poised to deliver shareholder success, but not so fast. Here are two reasons I don't believe Beyond Meat is a good investment going forward. Okay, so here's his two reasons, guys. Here's his really short, shitty, not well thought out article at all. Analyst estimates have Beyond trading for 738 times forward earnings. To compare, plant-based competitor Tattooed Chef fetches a forward earnings multiple of roughly 205. So one thing you'll see here that this guy does is he mentions Tattoo Chef a lot. And the conspiratorial part of me thinks that this guy was a tattooed chef holder, and he was trying to get a little pump going here, a little pump going for Tattooed Chef, which, if you know anything about my opinion on Tattooed Chef, I think they're kind of a not very good company, to put it lightly. I think that they are in no way a competitor to Beyond. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Not even close. I mean, they're plant-based, but they're frozen food. They're not I mean, I guess they are working on their own meat, allegedly, but I mean, again, I doubt they have the level of food scientists Beyond has. Beyond has 150 food scientists on their team, so I doubt they're a real threat to Beyond in that sense. They're just not a Beyond competitor. They're a vegan frozen food company or plant-based frozen food company, and that's it. So again, same sector, completely different products. Companies can earn valuation premiums based on rapid growth or especially impressive margins, but Beyond does not appear to do so. See, this is just a straight up lie right here. This is just like companies can certainly earn valuation premiums based on rapid growth or impressive margins. Okay, impressive margins, sure, yeah. Beyond had a kind of a lackluster previous quarter. Actually, it was abysmal, yeah. But Ethan, their CEO, he is very focused on market share right now, and that's where the rapid growth comes in. I think based on their rapid growth, they are very justified in their price right now, if not undervalued. They've expanded worldwide to China, to all these different countries. They are in so many different countries now, so many stores. And that is Ethan's main goal right now, is to get as much market share as possible, which I think is genius, because you just want as many people to try the product as possible. I think margin comes second to that. Obviously, having both would be good, But right now, Ethan just wants to focus on market share because he does see himself as having the superior product, which I believe he does too. Again, if you've tried any of their competitors, you know that it's not even close, except for Impossible. Impossible is really their only main competitor. I'll get more into that in a bit here. Yeah, so that's a completely nonsense point right there. That it's completely justified on the rapid growth. They are it's very impressive what they're doing, expanding themselves. In its most recent quarter, Beyond Meat was severely hurt by pandemic-related restaurant closures. Regardless of this, its retail revenue, which was not impacted, grew by 39% year over year, while the retail-centric Tattooed Chef posted 65% growth in the same period. Okay, so again, here they're bringing up irrelevant points, completely irrelevant. Again, pandemic-related restaurant closures. Again, that is a temporary thing. Hopefully, I mean, in the crazy world we live in, I would hope that eventually things will go back to normal. But again, Beyond has even been able to pivot successfully to retail, and now I believe Ethan said 80% of their sales come from retail and 20% from stores, not stores, restaurants. And again, he makes a completely irrelevant comparison to Tattooed Chef, which is a frozen food company, which is probably another big reason why they had more sales, is because a lot of Beyond stuff is perishable a lot faster because it's, just in the refrigerator section, and they do have some frozen stuff, but again, it would make sense that Tattooed Chef would have more sales because during the pandemic, people were buying more frozen shit. They were stocking up on frozen shit. All the frozen sections were cleared out. You guys remember this? I remember this. So, anyways, again, Tattooed Chef, just laughable. When considering profitability, Beyond Meat's earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, EBITDA margin was negative 4.5% of revenue compared to 3.6%. Okay, again, another irrelevant comparison to Tattooed Chef. And not even that big of a difference. What, a 1% difference? That's barely even statistically significant. So why even bring it up? Again, trying to pump Tattooed Chef maybe, which failed, by the way, because Tattooed Chef took a shit today too. So sorry, Bradley, your call might have expired worthless there, buddy. Anyways, it's important to consider that there are presently very few pure play plant-based companies to compare Beyond Meat's prospects to. Perhaps this is a case of Tattooed Chef performing rather well than Beyond being especially weak. Okay, again, another kind of just gray area thing for Beyond. Yeah, exactly. So like, why even mention that? You're casting doubt. You're like doubting yourself in your own article here, buddy. Still, it's informative and not highly encouraging for Beyond Meat's prospects. Again, disagree. Tattooed Chef is completely irrelevant to Beyond Meat. Slower growth, slimmer margin. Show me Impossible Food, buddy. Show me their fucking shit. Slower growth, slimmer margins, and more expensive valuation against a close competitor is never a good sign. Again, they're not a competitor. Oh my god. Number 2, intensifying competitive landscape. The rapid growth in this plant-based category paired with Beyond Meat's seemingly generous valuation will likely breed new entrants as it already has. While few public pure plays exist today, many conglomerates are joining the party. Late last year, consumer goods behemoth Nestle launched a rival to Beyond Meat's burger patty using similar pea protein technology. Nestle, I believe they launched the Awesome Burger or some other variant. I've tried the Nestle burger. It's not very good at all. You could tell that they literally just looked at Beyond's ingredients and were like, pea protein, got it. Let's just copy that. Boys, make us a pea protein patty. Fuck the R&D. We don't need that shit. It's fucking just pea protein, right? Who cares? This is nothing. And they just quickly slapped together a inferior product. It's completely inferior product. Again, they have no idea what they're doing compared to Beyond. It's laughable. Upon further investigation, formidable new competitors such as Tyson Foods, Unilever, and many others have debuted plant-based burgers since Beyond Meat went public. Tyson's, I believe they own Morningstar, right? Or is it Gardein? No. Oh, no. Conagra owns Gardein. Tyson, yeah, I believe they have Morningstar. Morningstar is okay. Again, they have some good products, but not a lot of them are even fully vegan. I hope I'm thinking of the right company. That Tyson owns Morningstar. But again, I've tried all these competitors, man. I've tried all these competitors because I wanted to make sure I did my DD and that I tried the best burger. Impossible. I really like their Impossible Whopper, but the thing with Impossible is that shit hurts my stomach because I have a soy thing. and I believe they use soy. And Beyond is great because they don't use soy, and that is better for my soy allergy. Also, they have no GMO, which is good. Even though GMO, it's people just don't like to see it. It's not proven to be bad, but people just don't like to see it. And they don't use the heme iron, which that has also been is a little red flagish. We don't know how that is for our bodies either. So that's a big reason why I prefer Beyond over Impossible personally. Taste wise, they're very, very close. I think Impossible might even have a slight edge on taste. But again, Beyond just beats them out in just the variety of products too. I mean, Impossible, they just sell the brick of meat in the stores. They don't have all these different products like the meatballs, the sausages, and everything like Beyond has. And I gotta say, like I said, these companies like Tyson, Nestle, and I'm not sure about Unilever. Maybe they get it, but Tyson and Nestle, as far as I've seen, and when I've tasted, they just don't understand it. I doubt they have any food scientists on board. They're just slapping together these pea protein patties. Beyond clearly has some secret that they are not aware of, is my point here. Beyond has some secret that is leading them to the better tasting products and the more innovative products. And for that reason, I think Beyond is always going to be 10 steps ahead of these competitors, again, except for Impossible. Impossible is really their only competitor, in my opinion. Maybe Unilever, I'm not sure. I don't know much about them. I've never tried their products. I think they're more of like a UK thing. Again, once I can, I'm going to do some research on them. I'm going to try their products, and I will see for myself. Yeah, so again, that doesn't bother me. Again, everyone has competition. I mean, this really reminds me of how Tesla was back in the early days. I know everyone's saying it. I was one of the first people to say it, man. I was one of the first people on Stock Twits. I made the meme, Beyond is the next Tesla. I was one of the first people to say that. Then everyone else kind of made that realization and jumped on it. It really is looking like early Tesla with this incredibly bearish sentiment from all these analysts who are probably going to get in early before the big jump. So that's just my opinion there, guys. Again, so these are just, let me just finish the article here. So, furthermore, these deep-pocketed competitors will have the luxury of already established distribution channels and massive marketing budgets that a younger company like Beyond Meat simply cannot match. Again, this has been proven to be false. Beyond, even though they allegedly, don't have as deep pockets, they still are getting the deals. Beyond got the KFC deal. Beyond seems to be likely to be the distributor for McDonald's. Again, we're really hoping that is the case. I think McDonald's is just being really annoying about it. They have the deal with Pizza Hut. If you look at the interview with the CEO of Pizza Hut, he said he chose Beyond because they're the leaders. They are considered the leaders in the plant-based space. So are you gonna, if you're a company, are you gonna want to go with one of the cheap knockoffs that sure you might already have a distribution channel for, which you would think KFC would have something with Tyson maybe, chicken, but they went with Beyond instead. So again, another irrelevant thing. Perhaps as a result, new products such as Nestle's vegan burger patty are hitting grocery shelves with materially lower prices than Beyond. See, I didn't get this point either because I saw them as the same price back when I tried Nestle's burger. They were the same price. So I'm not sure what the hell this guy's talking about. Maybe they recently lowered the price, but I tried this back in like the summer, and it was the same price as Beyond. So I have no idea what this guy's talking about. An increasingly difficult pricing environment has already promoted Beyond Meat to use aggressive discounting in an attempt to win market share, which has worked. It's worked. Again, Ethan is a good businessman. He released the Cookout Classics. He is lowering the price on his products, and more people are buying them. I guess it's working, dude. The price competition we are beginning to see play out does not suggest Beyond Meat's products can win on product alone, and it may have more threatening company. It may have more threatening company than some think. And here we go. His conclusion here: tread with caution. Beyond Meat has certainly drummed up ample investor attention since debuting on public markets last year. Its premium valuation and comparatively muted growth are far from ideal. A new competition makes future success less of a guarantee. While it may be tempting to take a bite out of Beyond Meat, I would steer clear. There are many better places to invest your money. So in conclusion here, guys, this guy's full of shit. If you do your DD, you know this guy just completely he's completely off the marker. Completely. If you listen to Ethan's interviews, if you listen to the conference calls and everything, you know that Beyond is looking amazing right now. They're just starting. They're just getting started here, guys. They are no way have muted growth. It's just ridiculous to say that. The new Beyond Meatballs, people are going crazy for these things, guys. Here's what I think. I think that their Q4 earnings, they might potentially make a profit. You know why? Because they had the Pizza Hut deal that generated a lot of hype, and I think a lot of people that re-sparked their interest in Beyond. Then they went to the stores, and then by that time, the Beyond Meatballs were already rolled out. So they go to the store. Oh yeah, maybe let me try some Beyond here. Oh, Beyond Meatballs. Oh yeah, what are these? Pick them up, try them. Oh my God, these are amazing. And then they rebuy them. Again, their customer repeat rate is, I believe, 51%, which is very impressive. Yeah, and if you try the Beyond Meatballs or even the new breakfast sausage links, I mean, you know these are amazing products. They are amazing, and people are starting to realize it. I think word is getting out there. But anyways, guys, that's my video. Don't just ignore this Motley Fool article. Completely ridiculous. Uh, I am certainly not selling any of my shares because of this jackass. So, with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Beyond related content and possibly laughing at crypto people.